Hey everybody, what's up? It's Colin583 here again. Today we're doing another computer video. Now there haven't been a whole lot of these on this channel yet. That was more something I did in my old channel, but I'm trying to fix that. Just haven't had a lot of computers flowing through the house recently. I did get an offering on a bunch though soon, so that might be the subject of a future video. But anyways, this is a Dimension 9200 from the curb. I believe I picked it up about a year ago. And I did get some video of it then. I don't know if I still have any footage, but if I did manage to shoot any, then I will throw it in now, so my voice might sound a little different. But anyways, when I got it, it had been sitting in the rain for a while. I dragged it home, it didn't work. I thought the power supply was dead, so let it sit for a while. And then I finally got around to fixing it, and I turned it on and it worked, and it ran for like 10 minutes, and then the power supply exploded in a rather exciting manner, and that was the end of that. So after that happened, I believe what I did was I gave it a slight upgrade, put a new power supply in, and it became the garage PC over at my grandpa's. But anyways, I went to fire it up the other day and it stopped working, so I wanted to do a diagnosis and repair video. So let's dive in. Alright, so I'm going to plug it in here, see if anything exciting happens. Alright, did the normal light dimmy thingy. Here we go. Gonna press the power button. 3, 2, 1. Smoke test! Oh, it would help if I turned the monitor on. Ah, the lovely sound of a CRT. So, it did in fact fire up, but we have no signal on the monitor. And if you can see down there, we have indicator lights. Numbers 3 and 4 are stuck on. We didn't get any beeping, so something's like totally wrong, but if I remember correctly, lights 3 and 4 usually mean a memory error. So, let's go ahead and open this thing up. So this is one of those older Dell BTX style towers where there's a big latch on the top here that you pull and the case comes off that way. But surprisingly, it's pretty clean in here for being used in a garage. So you can see the new power supply I put in here. The RAM, of course, is in the most inconvenient spot possible. I'm gonna see how much is in here. If it's less than 4 gigs, I'll upgrade it. I think while I'm in here, I might as well do a hard drive upgrade too, because this thing is slow. Alright. Oh, it's 4 1 gig sticks. Awesome. So, let me do a little good old fashioned oh, I thought that cable wasn't plugged in all the way. I'm going to go ahead and blow any dust out of these slots the old-fashioned way. And simply reinsert the RAM sticks here after popping those latches out of the way. It'd help if I didn't try and put them in backwards too. That was a little harder than it should have been. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to bring this back over to the testing area, and we'll see if it works. Alright, here goes nothing. Forgot to plug it in, so that might cause an issue. Alright, so here goes nothing. Hey, and we have signal. Sometimes it's just the simplest things that cause these errors, especially if something as complicated as a computer. So, try and zoom in here. Amount of memory has changed. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to hit F2 to go to setup, and we're going to see what we have. Memory 4 gigabytes. Alright, good. So that's all there. And this is actually only a Core 2 Duo E4500 at 2.2 gigahertz. So, as sad as it is, the Core 2 Duo is getting to be a pretty slow chip nowadays. So, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do here is, I think I'm going to go ahead and give this thing a CPU upgrade. So I'm going to rummage through the Closet of Doom here, and we'll see what we can find. Alright, so this is the memory and CPU drawer, as you can probably tell. Here we have a Core 2 Duo. I'm looking for a Core 2 Quad. It's a Pentium D, that's even slower. Pentium D. Pentium 4. We're going in the wrong direction here. Core 2 Duo. Pentium 4. Pentium 4. Pentium 4. Pentium 4. Oh, I have a lot of these suckers. Another Pentium 4. Nobody needs as many Pentium 4s. Core 2 Quad! Yay! Alright. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the CPU here, which in this machine is under this big heatsink. There's 2 spring-loaded screws on either side here. And I apologize for the lighting. The light, there's only one dim light in my room here, but it's what I have to work with. And there's a latch here, and that pops off. It's actually a little bit dirty, but I'm not going to worry about it because this thing doesn't get used a whole lot. There is our Core 2 Duo, and in goes the Core 2 Quad. There we go, and I'm going to grab some thermal paste. I'm going to put a decent amount of thermal paste on there because this is cheap Chinese stuff. It's way more than you need, but whatever. Of course, everything is in the way. There we go. That's interesting. I just noticed my SATA cable here is nicked. Wonder how that happened. Alright. Plug that back in before I forget. And I'll probably swap out the hard drive on this thing too. It's probably the main cause of the slowness here. It's actually a newer drive than I thought. It's Western Digital. Still probably pretty slow. We'll see how it does with the Core 2 Quad though. Alright. Slap the side panel back on here. There we go. And let's head back over to the testing area. Alright, here we go. Core 2 quad test. Oh man, that doesn't sound right. We got more indicator lights. These I might have to look up, 1, 3, and 4. I hope this thing supports a Core 2 quad. I didn't check it before I did it. And I hope my Core 2 quad is good. Alright, let me do my homework. So after doing a little homework, it would turn out that this is a Core 2 quad Q9400, and the latest one that is apparently supported by this thing is the Q6700 or Q6600. Which one was it? Yeah, the latest one that's supported by this machine is the Q6600. So I'm going to dig around the stash a little more and see if I can turn one up. Alright, so I did manage to turn one up here. It's an Intel Core 2 Quad Q6600, so that should work. So hopefully this will work. I believe, yeah, that's still loose from a quick test I did. I'm gonna pop this Core 2 Duo out of here. Pop the Core 2 Quad into here so I can see the notches. There they are. Oh, careful not to break any of the pins. Wait a second. That's not right. Alright. Oh my gosh. I am just doing everything wrong today. There we go. Can you tell I haven't done this in a while? Gonna put some thermal paste on there. And I'm gonna set the heatsink back down in here. There we go. Here we go. That already seems better. Hey, we got signal. Alright. So, I'm gonna try and time this boot up. Once we get to the Windows thingy. If we get to the Windows thingy. Got the blinking dash of doom here right now. So I'm just going to go into the setup and make sure that it's registering everything correctly. Awesome, Core 2 Quad, Q6600, 2.4 gigahertz. Sweet, that's going to be quite an upgrade. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here. Maybe not that much. This is surely taking its time. I don't remember doing this before. Oh, here we go. Starting the timer. I hear the drive and the the indicator light is flashing. Oh, we got Windows updates. Windows updates always occur when you don't want them to. Alright, I guess it's not a fair timing. Well, seeing as though this is going to take about 27 years, I'll be back to you when this is done updating. Microsoft should really change the 3 options on the little window that pops up for Microsoft updates saying, do you want them now, or more now? Because that's what they seem to do anyways. Geez, those Windows updates took a long time. It's nighttime now. Nah, I'm only kidding. I just got back from quite an interesting day picking up some more projects in the engine department. But here we go. I'm going to go ahead and time this from power on. I'm going to get that out of the way. But seriously, the Windows updates did take forever. I couldn't believe it. They were slowest ever. Apparently the blinking dash is relatively normal for this machine. Yeah, I'm not going to count this. This isn't quite fair. I'm going to start it now. Because that's not the hard drive's fault. Where's the Jeopardy theme song when you need it? The hard drive indicator light on this machine has been solid pretty much since it started loading Windows. We're at 1:18 since the first Windows icon popped up. Well, actually now it's 1:30. So yeah, this thing's pretty slow, to say the least. So 1:40. I'm gonna cut this here. This is crazy. So I think. Well, actually, never mind. It's still loading in. Hard drive is grinding away there. I'm not even gonna bother trying to open the web browser on this machine. I'm just gonna wait for all these icons to load in. 2 minutes. Yeah. Okay. I think. There we go. 210. Wow. That is pretty slow. So, I think this thing is well overdue for a hard drive upgrade. And 10 minutes later, the disk is still stuck at 100%. I don't think I have enough selection for a new hard drive. Time to begin the Windows 10 setup. Hopefully this drive is a heck of a lot faster than the other one. Typical Windows, you have to create a pin. So there's a create pin button, but there's no other button. So they're forcing you to create a pin. Wonderful. I always found it funny that during that "Hi, we're setting things up for you" screen, you could just do Control-Delete and hit Task Manager and get out of it like I just did. Let's get to installing some programs. Oh, the joys of using very old hardware with modern operating systems. Let's see if it can find a driver. I doubt it. Alright, so it's been a little bit now. So what I've gone ahead and done here is I changed out the hard drive, but apparently all my hard drives are about equally slow. At least the ones I was willing to throw in here. I'm not going to throw like a new 1 terabyte drive in here. I'm going to throw some old crappy like 320 gig drive. Anyways, they're all pretty slow. I mean, they're all in like the 2-minute boot up range, which is pretty bad, but whatever. For a computer that pretty much gets used once in a while during the summer to, you know, just load up YouTube or a couple of forums or something, like, this is honestly a bottleneck of the graphics card and the cheap crappy Wi-Fi adapter that I have more than anything. But anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up because it's getting kind of long now, so I'm going to go ahead and shut down the 9200. And I'm going to thank you guys for watching this video if you put it up through the whole thing. I'm going to see if there's going to be more computer content coming soon. I'd like there to be. Just haven't had a whole lot flowing through here. But anyways guys, I'm going to thank you for watching, and if you do like what you see, hit that little subscribe button. I do want to try and grow above 11 subscribers, like I said. Not really in it for the subscriber count, I'm in for it for the fun, but if I can get some more, that would be cool. But again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.